We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard. Pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hanser Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Goodbye, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman, Carlos.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Here it comes.
Ball.
And it's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman, Miguel.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
On the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers and 25 driven in. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Number 31 is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Standing in now, John Birdie. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kendrick ranging into the outfield, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Kendrick on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So stepping in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third base. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Masabe is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting it.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Kendrick, base runner at first with 1 out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Alfaro, a Colombian-born ball player, is currently 3rd in the league among catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
1-1. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Settling in now, Luis Robert, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Luis Robert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Kendrick has it, and there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Jason Kipnis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. 6th home run on the season for him. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Matt Wieters is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Wieters awaits the 0-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the left fielder, Tim Erasmus.
Now to the plate, Tim Erasmus comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Hanser Alberto.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now Carlos Santana. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Playing 11.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Stepping in, Luis Basabe as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luis Basabe.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Anderson.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jose Abreu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Moncada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Luis Robert is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Here's Howie Kendrick. As he grounds one briskly to short. Anderson scoops it up, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Anthony Santander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Robert is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
In there, and it's even at 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Soft liner to the left side, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 22, Tim Erasmus.
So striding in, Tim Erasmus. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. One and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Luis Basabe, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is there. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. White Sox leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for Baltimore, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball one. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with one down. This is line to left. Erasmus will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
From the stretch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And the White Sox are out in front 4-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Mendick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Mendick is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball, that's too high.
And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the off balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. No hits to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Ready with the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. To third. Kipnis Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly toward third. Knee high, he barehands it to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Jason Kipnis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Mancini
Is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Tim Erasmus.
At the plate, Tim Erasmus. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3. Digging in to try it again, Luis Basabe. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Play ball. He's out. Full. Take the base. Out. Three. Good. He's out. Good. He's out.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready for another shot now, Howie Kendrick. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Basabe is there, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Santander. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3.